growing up, you're obligated to show up to certain spaces, but as you continue to grow, you find yourself doing that a lot more. Obligation, habit, proximity. And I've been thinking about it a lot in realizing how much I do not want to perform, but also how much I don't want others to feel obligated to perform. If I have a birthday celebration, I don't want people to show up just for mere obligation, for a habit of just showing up. But I would rather it be through the connection. Do we have a connection? Is there a foundation of that? Is there presence within that? Because if not, it's just performance. And I would prefer authenticity and true human connection than that. I wouldn't want someone just to show up, yet they don't feel this connection with me. And I also don't want to show up to certain spaces where I don't have connection with that person. Because then I'm not there for the celebration of them. I'm showing up out of obligation, and that just doesn't sit right with me. We've been using obligation and presence of just showing up as enough when it's not enough. In my opinion, it's not enough. We're talking about community. We're talking about general love and respect and compassion, empathy. We're talking about human. Well, when you show up to these spaces, to me, you need the human. You need the human. When you don't connect with someone, that connection, there's a disconnect there. You can have empathy and compassion for the other human being, but it's not the same as when you're showing up with someone who you generally have that connection with. I've been feeling it for a long time. And I really struggled with that because it's not exactly it didn't feel like a collective thing, and it doesn't feel like a collective awareness because it's so normal just to be there and then to cop it when you're not there. For people to insinuate the worst of the worst, and I've done it too. But that's the learning part of it, is recognizing and realizing that I personally would rather someone not show up if they don't want to connect with me like that, if we don't have that connection. Yeah, it's really been wrapping my mind.